back. You're watching Morning Live, and we've been looking back at some of the stories that sort of captured our attention during the course of the year. And the infamous lion called Sylvester escaped twice in the last 2 years from the Karoo National Park. Park officials tracked him down after more than 3 weeks on the loose, but then he had already feasted on 28 sheep in that time, a Nguni cow as well as a Kudu. With his second escape, he has had a satellite collar on and was quickly caught. His future was once again in the balance, but luckily Sylvester found a new home at the Addo Elephant National Park.
Sylvester the lion is being kept in the Kudu property, a contractual piece of land in the Addo Elephant National Park. Although he is still in a relatively small boma, he is looking quite relaxed and already at home.
We honestly believe that it was a social issue why he was breaking out there. He needed his own mate and his own coalition. And what we did is we brought him here, and very soon after bringing him, we always had the two females as well in the camp that were close to him. So, and then recently, about a month or two back, we brought in a young male to bond with him, and that's gone extremely well. So we've given him that social interaction that he requires. And it's, like I said, it's going well, and it's just a matter of time before we open up the two males, Sylvester included, into the bigger camp with the two females. Yeah, the two females are quite unique. They just over a year, 2014, December, they were in dire straits. They were about to die, and we had to intervene. The mum had been killed by most probably a snake that had bitten her, and we then intervened and found these three emaciated little cubs. A reason why we intervened, we thought they were good genetic stock, and normally we don't intervene in a situation like that, but we did. Put them into a boma, and since then 2 females came here and 1 male was left in Addo. They've done extremely well. Initially we were worried that they weren't going to be able to capture their own prey. Just recently they caught their own kudu, so the wilding process as far as those 2 females are concerned has gone extremely well, and it's ideal 2 females to join with Sylvester and the young male as well. Sylvester always wanted the interaction. He needed that social bonding, and as soon as we introduced the young male to the boma, it was within days that they started showing affection towards each other, and incredible amount of games they play down in that camp. It's a 50 by 50 meter hectare camp, and often you see Sylvester being chased by the youngster and vice versa, Sylvester chasing the youngster, but like cats are, they often lie on top of each other, and you see them fast asleep right next to each other, so they've bonded extremely well. It's important to us that we don't be too hasty about releasing them. We want to make sure that Sylvester really has bonded with the young male and with the 2 females. So there's a process now. We've got 2 males in the bigger area that we also need to remove. We don't want them being pushed out by Sylvester and his newly formed coalition. So for now, he will be released out of the camp towards the end of the year. And we'll see how that goes, how the bonding with the 2 females, and they'll form a pride of 4 animals in total. And once that is successful, we will also assess it on a day-to-day basis. But in early March, I would expect that Sylvester and his newly formed pride should be released into an area of about 8,000 hectares.
Hopefully this time around, Sylvester will not try and escape again and go on another adventure. If he continues to bond and form a new pride, he will have more than enough space to roam around once released. Linky Bierman, Morning Live, Addo Elephant National Park.